Hi people, and hello my Chilli Con Carnage Crew. It is Chilli here from Live Listen Erase, bringing you a 5-minute review episode on, of course, the review for the German thrash metal band Kreator and their latest album, Hate Uber Allies. So since we're not here to fuck spiders, let's get into the band's history quickly. Kreator were formed in 1982 and have released 15 albums so far, and in that time they have risen the ranks to become one of the 4 Teutonic thrash gods alongside Destruction, Sodom and Tankard. They have undergone a few lineup changes over the years, and I am definitely going to stuff up some of these names, with their current lineup consisting of Milan Mili Petroza on rhythm guitar, Jürgen Ventor Real on drums, Semi Yeli Sereno, I think I've definitely mispronounced that one, on lead guitars, and Frederick Leclerc on bass guitar. Damn, those are some tongue twisters. Sergio Corbucci is Dead is the intro track, and Sergio is an Italian film director who directed a lot more bloody spaghetti western, in particular the original Django film, which was released in 1966. Of course, this is the same one that Quentin Tarantino pays homage to in his 2012 release. The title track, Hate Uber Allies, follows and is one really heavy follow-up track, a truly thrashy piece. You can say thrash is trash, but you would be very wrong. Ripper solos played off each other in all its brutality. A great opener for sure during the tour. Killer of Jesus is the next track, and talk about go big or go home, both in tunes and lyrics. Damn, it's another solid song off the bat, balls to the wall in tempo and riffs, as well as crowd participation throughout. Yeah, it's a killer track here. Crush the Tyrants is the following track, and this song opens up with a bit of a slow drumming. Compared to the last tracks, it's definitely slower, but don't get fooled. It still remains very heavy in its tone. I love the drumming in this track, and it feels large and in charge and really takes the reins on this song. And the drum work almost feels like it's a tyrant in itself. Strongest of the Strong is next, and talk about triplets. Fuck, it feels like the 80s again here. Some great classic thrash sounds from this track using the old school techniques rather than just down-tuning their guitars. I love this track. It's an earworm. Becoming Immortal follows up the track list and is another interesting song to me, and I feel like this track is about the band keeping grounded in reality due to talking about their roots compared to how they would earn the title of the Teutonic Big 4. It's a great piece. Conquer and Destroy is next up, and okay, damn, the legs on that man. Ease up on the kickers, it feels like you're about to run a bloody marathon in 5 minutes. Yep, I was not ready for this thrash attack. It's a brutal onslaught of a piece, and damn, it's good. If you're enjoying the content so far, please leave a like for a small channel like mine. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all those social things, hell yeah. Midnight Sun is next, and the intro riff somewhat reminds me of a System of a Down intro on Attack, I think it was. Anyway, it's damn fast, and it's really in your face. Just the way the fans will love it. Demonic Future is the next track, and just as brutal as any other track on this album, but I feel it somewhat serves as the inspiration for the brutal album cover. I love this song, as it not only hits the right places, but hits them hard. Pride Comes Before the Fall is the next track up, and has a kind of odd story-like intro, but then again the song is a warning, so that holds true? Anyway, this is another great piece that will probably be overlooked due to its location on the album. Dying Planet is the last track, and talk about an epic album closer. This track has the build-ups required and the chops for this song. The song culminates into its message with a great building crescendo into the verse. It's a nah yeah for me. Now, Kreator is a curious one for me. I feel it's important to note I haven't heard much of their back catalogue until I was watching the TV series Dark, and I'm not going to give anything away here with this following video clip.
Was wollen Sie hier?
My only aim is to take many lives. The more, the better I feel.
It's actually an interesting take because it's a German show, and this segment takes place in the 80s, so it makes a lot of sense to use these Teutonic thrash gods in this sense. Now, TV shows and movies have been using a lot of 80s music in recent times, and it does feel fantastic to rediscover, I guess, some of these bands. And look, it doesn't matter how you discover the band, as long as you discover the band, in my opinion. I'm just happy I stumbled across them, regardless of whether it was from a TV show or, say, Spotify suggesting something. So prior to this review, the only Kreator album I have listened to was the Pleasure to Kill album, and that's the only thing I have to base, I guess, what was to what is. And I have to say, not in a bad way, they haven't strayed too far from that path. That's actually a really good thing. And it's really good, of course, to the fans. Now I'm saying this, but I've only heard 2 albums, of course, so correct me otherwise, people. This album is a truly great thrash album of the modern times, which is very hard to achieve. And it gives me hopes to hear some new stuff from like Testament as well as Blind Guardian, who have new albums coming out this year. Overall, I give the album 1.6 million chilies on the spicy scale, with standout tracks being Strongest of the Strong, Conquer and Destroy, and Dying Planet. Kreator are a truly amazing band, and they have done a fantastic album here. It has won me over, and I do enjoy this album. Now, longtime fans of the band, please let me know below what your thoughts were regarding this album. Did it hit the right notes for you, or was it a bit of a pass?
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listen Erased. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chilli Con Carnage Crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter over at Live Listen Erased, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.